everybody, it's Distinctive Delphine, and today I have the privilege of interviewing Jordan from Partners Mentoring Youth. Jordan, welcome. How are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm great, thank you. Well, this one is a little close to my heart because I am going through the whole process with you at the moment of interviewing, fingerprinting, and all that great stuff. And I'm really excited to join the program. So why don't you tell our viewers a little bit more about yourself and what you do?
Awesome. So my name is Jordan. I am the case manager for the Montrose Partners Mentoring Youth. We are also in Delta and Ouray. So what Partners does is we are a mentoring program for children that are deemed at risk by people in the community, and we build relationships between our children and volunteers who come into the program.
Awesome. And then why don't we dive a little bit more about how as a community we can help and really be involved, because that's always my question. I feel like we don't know enough on how can we help and how can we get involved in this amazing program. Actually, I really, again, it is so close to my heart because what you do is so phenomenal to give great baselines and really show these kids that they can be loved, they can be who they want to be, that it's all about their choices and how they react. So I really love that. So tell me a little bit more about that. What are the opportunities out there?
So we are always looking for mentors. We are always in need of adult mentors in our program. We always have a lot of kids who are waiting for mentors, and they could be waiting for a few months up to a year or so until they find the right mentor that's for them. So we're always looking for adult mentors. If you are unable to make the year commitment, which we do ask, we can also set you up as a day volunteer. So you'd be able to come to some of our activities and just help out there and get to know the kids there. So we have monthly activities that volunteers can come and help out at. So those are some ways that the community can get involved. We also take donations, monetary donations. I recently collected books for some of our kids. So really, in any way that people are willing to help, we can make it work. We really appreciate anything that the community is willing to do to help us out.
All right. And so if we want to give or if we want to participate, how do we contact you?
So you can call us at 970-249-1116. You can reach me at my email, which is just jordan@partners-west.org. Or you can go on our website, which is just partners-west.org. And all the information's on there as to how to help.
All right. Tell me if I got this right. There we go. I think I did.
Yeah, you got it.
Perfect. So we've got the information below. That includes, the website. And then tell me a little bit more about the results that you see and how long you work with the kids. When I was talking to Community Options yesterday, I was really surprised to see that they follow everyone through their lifetime. And of course, this is different. It's focused on youth, but tell me more about what age is really falling into your program, when can we start, and how long do they stay with the program?
Awesome. Yeah. So we serve children from ages 6 to 17. So it's a pretty wide age range. A lot of the times our children end up falling, I'm going to say between 8 and 13 years old is where a majority of our children fall. So what we do is we set them up in a year-long mentoring relationship. A lot of the times those go to a second-year relationship. And if I'm being honest, a majority of the time it goes way past that into adulthood. And these relationships end up being lifelong friendships that these people end up making, which is really awesome to see. So even if a child has a mentor and they end up being alumni mentorships, so that means they're done with their second year and they kind of just decide they're going to continue to hang out and come to partnership activities, they can stay in the program and come to activities as long as they want to, so until they age out. So we have children in the program who are still seeing their mentors kind of outside of the program, but they're more than welcome to come to our activities and hang out with us.
Awesome. And so because we're talking about children, I think it's important to walk everybody through the process. So once I contact you and I say, okay, I might want to be a mentor, what's the process to actually get in?
So the first thing we have you do is fill out an application, which you can actually find on our website, or you can come into the office and pick up a physical copy. So once that's done, I get that back and we start the background check process. So I take all of your information, I run a background check, I run your driver's license check, and just make sure that everything is all good. So once that's done, we do a pretty in-depth interview just so I can get to know you a little better and better match you with a child that I think that you guys would work really well with. And the last step, well, we do fingerprints, which you just did. And then after that, we do a home visit, which is just our way of making sure that the home is safe. We talk about safe storage of medication and firearms. And then after that, it's mainly about the matchmaking, which is just me taking the time to really look at you and your personality and best match you with a child who you'd really get along with and who you would both have a mutually beneficial relationship with.
Awesome. Yes, I'm excited. And then, I know COVID has affected everyone and it's been really hard. So tell us how it's affected you and how you can keep your doors open.
Yeah, so it has definitely affected us since we are mainly a face-to-face organization. All of our activities are face-to-face for the most part. So for the past few months, we have had different things available. We do trainings with our mentors. So we have trainings available. We've been doing those virtually. We also have been doing virtual family trainings to give them an opportunity to kind of get back involved. While we weren't doing group activities, I was going and handing out care packages to my kids to kind of just let them know we're still thinking about them. And it has been made clear to our mentors that if you are uncomfortable meeting at this time, virtual meetings is completely okay and understood right now, whether that be playing video games with your mentee or FaceTiming or Snapchatting or just doing anything virtual. We've been counting all those as hours because we completely understand we don't want to put anyone in an uncomfortable position. So right now we are getting back into face-to-face activities, and a lot of our mentors have moved back into that face-to-face time with their mentees, which is really awesome. But we do suggest you do it safely, social distance, stay outside, masks if you are indoors and close together. So we're just trying to keep everyone safe, but make sure that these relationships are still growing and flourishing.
Awesome. Awesome. Well, you've given us a ton of information. We have your information below. I'll add to the comments the website and your information as well. Is there anything else that you want us to know?
Just that we offer a lot within the program, and it's not just for the children. I think a huge priority of ours is to make sure that everyone involved is having a great experience and that they enjoy their time with partners. So I, as case manager, and the other case managers involved are 100% here for our mentors and want to make sure they know that, like, whatever they need, whenever they need it, we're here to support you. So we really appreciate all the mentors and volunteers that we have, and you really do make a huge difference in these kids' lives.
I think that's a great point, because I think when I thought of partners before, you only think about the kids and you've seen maybe the kids out, or you've heard about their outing, but I wasn't quite sure what it was about. So I've learned a lot over the last few weeks, and I really wanted to thank you for your time. It's been eye-opening. It's been so fun. And I just can't wait to dive in and learn more. So maybe we should do this again in a couple months too, when I know even like live, this is how it goes. The pros and the cons.
Yeah, that would be awesome. And I appreciate your time, and I'm very excited to have you on board.
Awesome. Well, everybody just remember that our nonprofits here in Montrose are really struggling through COVID. So if you want to donate, Jordan information is below. And if you want to volunteer your time, that's really what we need. And you're a male mentor out there and you never thought about it, please think about it and consider volunteering with partners. It's really a great experience, and it's gonna, if anything, just enhance your life. So awesome.
Thank you so much, Delphine. I really appreciate this.
Yeah, of course. Well, thank you so much for all your information, and hopefully we'll see you soon when you come check out my house.
Yeah, definitely. I will see you soon. Thank you.
Awesome, Jordan. Thank you. Have a good one.
Bye, you too.
Bye.